up guys, your favorite Kage, Enigma Kage, bring you yet another video. Welcome to my DLC character breakdown guide from Meruem, King of the Chimera Ants. Just like all my other DLC character guides, I go into the combo strings of the character and finish off with pros, cons, and partner recommendations. If you can get this video to 80 likes greatly helps out the channel in more ways than you guys can imagine, and the link to my previous DLC guides will be at the end of this video. The way I judge characters in Jump Force is based on three types: a rusher, zoner, and a hybrid. Meruem falls into the rusher category, but he might be the most unique rusher in the game because he possessed a ton of debuffs, which was normally a Kenshiro Kenshin thing, but his changes depending on if you buff yourself first. But we'll get to that shortly. As routine, let's check out his lights, heavies, etc. Meruem possesses 3 rush skills, his 1, King Strike, his 2, I am hungry, and his 3, Meruem N. And on to the ultimate, Nin Bullet. You can easily skill link King Strike into a Nin Bullet. Meruem can also grab all. Where Meruem really shines comes down to his debuffing abilities. Meruem's King Strike, when connected, triggers a mobility gauge debuff, slowed. I am hungry. Meruem's second ability is unblockable and gives you an attack buff. What makes Meruem super unique is that he's the only character in the game that can fill their ultimate gauge without taking damage. You have to do his 2 twice. Let's actually go deeper with his second ability. Not only does this move buff you, it triggers debuffs for all your other abilities. While you have I am hungry active, you can trigger a King Strike that will lock the enemy's gauge. Remember before, it used to slow the enemy gauge. Now it locks it. If you use Meruem's N while buff, you cripple their ability gauge meter charge. His 2 is a modifier, and you should always be looking to bite the opponent. It is 2 bars, so do not spam it and be missing. Meruem's N has crazy range, and I mean it's on par with Law's Room. After connecting his 3, you cannot connect anything off it, but you can always add an assist to further the punish. Pros. Meruem is a really strong rush style character that has the answers for those turtling players. He excels against other rush heavy characters such as Bakugo and Jotaro with his inability because it acts as a stun. Meruem as an assist character is also nice because he rushes their opponent similar to Toguro, and if he connects, he applies the debuffs to their opponent. If you activate I am hungry, then switch out, he keeps that buff until switched in again or called out as an assist. What that means is when you call him out for an assist, he locks the enemy gauge if successfully hit. Cons. Meruem doesn't really have the tools to compete against a really good Sasuke player. Players that can zone him will have the advantage. Meruem's only hope is for the opponent to get sloppy, and then he can use his inability to punish them. All of his abilities lunge forward, so it can get pretty predictable if you spam his 1 and 2. Partner recommendations. In this section, I normally recommend a same series character, and for him, he shines the brightest with Killua as a teammate. Gon is a really good choice as well for the Hunter x Hunter reps. If you want to play competitively, I recommend using Aizen, he's always a great option, or even Shoto Todoroki. And there you have it, Enigma Kage's Meruem guide. If you have any tips of your own, please feel free to share them in the comment section below to help out other players, and more DLC guides are coming y'all way. And as always, I'm Enigma, signing off. Peace guys.